not sponsored. One problem that happens right after winter that I really can't stand, it's one of my biggest pet peeves, is all of this like rock buildup on your driveway, right? You get like these nasty rocks from the street that just somehow find their way into the driveway over winter. It just doesn't look good. I want to clean it off, so this is where I decided to bring the little guns, not the big guns, the little guns here, see if they can handle it. All right, let's do it. I gotta say that looks a million times better. There's just something about the small things that just makes you want to make the big things look better. It inspires you to crush it and dominate with your lawn for a new year. And not only that, in this case, a new decade. So more to come, my friends. More to come. Stay tuned. What's going on, everybody? I'm Jake the Lawn Kid. Welcome back to yet another video here on the N-Ext DIY Lawn channel. Today, we're going to be talking all about the Humic12 product. More specifically, we're going to be talking about how you can implement the N-Ext Humic12 product into your fertility regimen in the off season. With that being said, let's get into the video. Okay, so a couple of things I want to mention before we get into the meat in this video. The first one is, for those of you guys who are new to the N-Ext products, maybe you're a little confused, maybe the video isn't doing it for you, I'm happy to tell you guys that we currently have a resource for you that we've had for quite a while, and that is the N-Ext DIY PDFs. When in doubt, print the PDF out. Go to greencountyfert.com/DIY, where you can learn more in depth about our products, as we have tons of technical written information for you. Everything from the specs of the product to how to use it. It's all there. Once again, when in doubt, print the PDF out, greencountyfert.com/DIY. I will leave the link down in the description below. And with that, I also want to go ahead and clarify the fact that these products you're using, these are the exact same products that all of the pros use out on the field. So just know that these products are no different from what all of the professionals are using in their day-to-day operations when they're treating their customer lawns. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about in regards to this application is timing. How do we know the proper time to get this application down? Well, there's two things you need to pay attention to on your part. The first thing is going to be outside air temperatures as well as the soil surface. As you guys know, lawn care is a weather-driven hobby, and most of that has to do with temperatures. So it's very important that you know what your outdoor temperatures are going to be. So in this case, what should I be looking for outdoor temperatures during the winter time to ensure that it's good to go ahead and apply an application of Humic12? Well, what you need to look for are temperatures in the 45 to 50 degree range for prolonged periods. Once you've achieved that, you'll notice that your soil surface, which is the next thing we're going to talk about, is going to become soft, it's going to become pliable. For lack of a better term, it's going to be mushy when you touch it. Once you get to that point where the air temperatures have been warm for a prolonged period of time and your soil feels mushy, then that's a great time to go ahead and do the application, as the soil is more likely going to absorb the product. It's very important to point that out, because one of the things with our products here is that we cannot apply it to frozen ground. We definitely want to stay away from that. Before I go any further here, I want to go ahead and mention that there are some preemptive measures that you want to take before you do this application. I have a video up on my channel talking about the top 3 must-dos that you should do during a time like this in the winter where you do get this warm spell. I'll leave that video here in the eye in the top right corner, as well as linked in the description below. Go watch that video to get an idea of a couple of things you can do before you do this application. So Humic12, what is it? It's a liquid product from the N-Ext Fertility line that contains active ingredient humic acid. Humic acid is what is called a chelator, and basically what that means is it's going to make nutrients more readily available to the plant. If I'm going to be super honest with you, making nutrients more readily available to the plant right now is not my #1 priority, as when you look at my lawn right now, it's sleeping, it's dormant, right? It's not really going to absorb anything. It's mostly storing what I gave it last fall, and it's not going to utilize that stuff till next spring. So I'm not really worried about my turf right now as it is sleeping. But what I am concerned about is my soil. While my lawn is asleep and dormant this time of the year, the soil is the opposite. The soil never sleeps, right? So a good thing to do this time of the year to help ramp it up for the season is to go ahead and give it a hit of some of these goodies, right? So applying Humic 12, what we're going to do with this application is we're actually going to improve the overall quality of the soil, right? We're going to get things moving, we're going to get things jumping, and once we do that, we're going to create a better habitat for our existing grass once things start to ramp up here in the spring. Now, as far as application rates go with the Humic 12 product, you can apply anywhere from 3 to 9 ounces per thousand, and you can apply using either a hose end sprayer or a backpack sprayer. Take your pick. Either way, just make sure that once you apply this product that it gets watered in to the soil. Now, this is an exception for my friends who are using a hose end sprayer. If you're using a hose end, you're going to get enough dilution of water with the product, which is in turn going to water the product down into the soil. But for those of you guys who are going to choose to use a backpack sprayer, then I highly recommend that you consider watering it in with your sprinklers for at least 5 to 10 minutes to get this product down into the soil. Because keep in mind, this is a soil application. As I mentioned earlier in the video, it's a soil application, so we want to get it down into the soil so that it could start doing its job and working its magic in the soil. So now we're at the point where we're about to mix and perform our application. Now, the lawn area we're going to be treating today is going to be very simple, as a matter of fact, very small. Totals to be about 5,000 square feet. So it's nothing that we can't handle. Let's get to it. So that's all I have for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought, as well as subscribe to the channel. Really helps the community and engagement grow. Look forward to communicating with you guys in the comments section as well. So with that being said, I'll see you in the next video.